Here I have the Posca paint markers that I want to activate today. Now the instructions are on the pen, but I'm just going to talk you through it anyway. First of all, I always have a piece of damp kitchen paper with me when I want to activate my pens or when I'm using my pens, and I've just placed that onto a mini palette. I have a piece of dry kitchen paper and some scraps of paper, and these are just to test the pen on. Is always test the pen and activate them on some scrap paper. Now the instructions are on the side. Now the first thing to remember is I'm just going to show you what the tip looks like. Before you've activated it, it will be white, and then once you've activated it, it will be the colour of the paint inside. So always snap the lid on so it's completely shut so you can't have any paint coming out. Then you shake the pen several times, that should be fine, and then take off the cap, place the pen upright into the vertical position, press the nib several times and the ink will start to come out, and there we go, we have lovely blue paint. So, and the tip is now blue. If you shaked too much or depress the actual tip too much, you can flood the pen, which is why it's important to always have your kitchen paper handy. But that is absolutely perfect. So we've now activated the PC3M. Now that is the method you'll use for all of the Posca paint markers from PC1M, including the PC1MR, the pin, and up to the PC17K, which I think is the largest of these that they do at the moment. Now with your brush pen, it's a slightly different method. With the brush pen, we have this little brush nib. The cap actually has quite a strong spring in there, so make sure that the coloured cap is on firmly, and then on the other end you have this little clear cap which doesn't want to come off at the moment. There we go. So we take off the clear cap, and there's a little button here, and what we have to do is, first of all, we're going to shake the pen as you did with the other one, and then we're going to take off the cap and we're going to press this little button until the paint starts to come out. I may have to shake it a little bit more. Let's see what's going to, there we go, the paint is starting to come out now. Now what you have to do is be very careful. It's very easy to flood these brush ones, so go quite gently. If you do need to shake the brush again, then I would put the black cap back on it. There we go, it's starting to come out now. So it does take a little bit longer. And there we have the lovely black paint, and I'm just going to do a little bit more just to make sure it comes out. There we go, got lovely opaque colour now. So that is basically the method you'd use. You'd mop up any excess. If there was any spilt around here, I would wipe that off with my damp or my dry kitchen paper, and then when I finished with the pen, it's very important once it's activated to put the clear cap back on that end. That stops you accidentally flooding the pen. So I can now put this away until I want to use it, snapping the lid into position there. So if at any time when you're using the pen that starts to run out, you can shake the pen and press the button to get more paint coming out, and the same with the other type of the pens with the bullet tips. You can shake them, you can depress the tip on the paper, but just always when you reactivate or charge the pens, have your scrap paper and your kitchen paper handy.